Yo, 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 what's going on, folks? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yo, check this out, son. Today I want to talk to you guys about the game of chess and how it is a lot like life. If you learn how to play the game of chess, you will be better at playing the game of life. Because there's so many similarities. One of the first mistakes a lot of people make is they think that life is not a game. That's the problem. You got to know right away that life is actually a game that you're playing. You're competing against other people. You're playing in a game where you're trying to win. That's one of the first things you got to realize. And since it's a game that you're trying to win, now you got to take advantage of every opportunity, not just some of them. If you have an advantage in any area of life, you have to try to keep that advantage. If you see an opportunity in any area of life, you have to take advantage of that opportunity. It's the same way in chess. The reason why you have to do that is because everyone else is. Everyone else is trying to gain an advantage. This is a competitive marketplace. As soon as you sit still and think everything is cool, then that's usually when it happens. You start taking losses, and nobody wants to take losses. But if you don't know how to play the game of chess, I would encourage you guys to go out and learn how to play chess, man. It's a great game. So many different ways that chess equates to life. Maybe I'll do a video where I break all of them down. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I could. There's probably like 50 ways or so. But learn how to play the game. The people who play chess, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, chess is a very deep game. One other way that chess mimics life is in the game of chess, you know, you don't play the person, you actually play the board. So what do I mean by that? In the game of chess, you might be sitting across from a master chess player, but you don't let that deter you from making your move. You have to look at what's on the board, what situation is currently taking place, what's going on currently, and base your decision making off what's on the board, what's taking place in your life right now. Don't get discouraged, don't get intimidated, don't get have any of that just because you find yourself in a situation where it seems hard or something like that. Nah, just play your game. Make the next logical move. You know, it's not always going to be a home run hit every move. And you also got to learn how to play the middle. What do I mean by that? So you play the board instead of your opponent. That's number one. But you also have to play the middle of the board. What that means is basically you want to try to control your area of the board. What are your core values? What is your core aim? What is your core goal? You don't have to hit a home run hit every time, like I just said. In life, you want to make sure that you're trying to basically hit on some of the major things that are important to you every day. Doesn't have to be a home run hit. It just needs to be consistent action within an area so that you can control your own destiny. In the game of chess, you know, you want to control the middle of the board because people, whenever you want to play a move, you got to come through the middle of the board. So if you control the middle, then you have a lot of control on the game itself. Same thing in life. When you control the middle, meaning, you know, you've got your health in order, you've got your education in order. You have certain things in order. There's no clutter around you. You've decided how, you figured out how to have a nice medium, how to control certain aspects of your life that represent the middle, the core. If you can control that, then that gives you a massive advantage, just like in chess. And I hope that analogy was said in a way that you guys can understand, because I know it's pretty deep. The game of chess is very deep. You know, that game might be thousands of years old. I think it was started in China, if I'm not mistaken. It was created in China. So if you can just imagine, people have been playing chess for a long, long time. People have been playing the game of life even longer. Some people don't know it's a game. Those are the ones that get beat. In life, you have to strategize the same way you do in chess. You have to think about the next move. You don't make a move unless you are thinking about what is your next move, what is my overall strategy here. You know, it's very, very important that if you're going to win in life, it comes from winning little small battles in the game of life. It's not just one huge victory. Now, of course, in chess, the whole goal is to take the king. But throughout that game of chess, there are small moves, small victories, small defeats, small sacrifices, things that happen throughout the game that position you to win. And it's the same way in life. So right now I'm about to go to Home Depot to pick up a couple of small 2x4s. Well, not 2x4s, but like the small pieces of wood, because I need to raise up my desk in my office. Because for some reason the desk is not high enough. And it's irritating me because when I pull up my chair to it, I feel like my knees aren't really clearing underneath it enough. So it's just irritating. I'm not able to get a lot of good work done because after a couple hours, I'm just like feeling uncomfortable and all this other stuff. So I'm going to raise my desk up. The reason for that is I'll be able to work longer. And if I work longer, I'll make more money. So this is a small move in the game of life. It's very small. But I'm strategically going to raise my desk up, knowing that, okay, it's going to increase my ability to work longer and to have more productivity. I could go out and buy a whole nother desk that's a little bit taller, or I could sit here and say, dang, why didn't I get the right desk at the first time? Or I could say, you know, if I put two little pieces of wood under my desk, isn't that going to look tacky? I don't want to do that. But my whole goal is just to win. So I don't care anything, you know, I don't care so much about those other things. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. This is where I was born, raised. If you guys have not been here, you need to come through. They got a lot of new economic development taking place all the time here in Atlanta. Atlanta's like the New York of the South. That's what they say, at least. And it's on its way. It's moving up. Moving on up. So that's all I got, man. Chess is a lot like life. Learn chess. Learn how to play the game. Life is very similar to chess. But you got to know it's a game, too. If you don't know that, ain't a whole lot I can do to help you, okay? Peace out. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. This is Malcolm Talks. Thanks for watching the channel. I'm out. Peace.